Hey guys, Kyle, the Death Knight of Anime here, and Happy New Year, everyone! I'm sorry, it's been a while since I've made any kind of video at all. It's just pretty much from pretty much Christmas on. It's been a little. I've been in a bit of a weird place or a weird state right now. It's like I think it's one of those. I think it's just one of the things about growing old where you're like about growing old where you're suddenly like, I'm not feeling so. I'm not feeling. I'm feeling weird right now. So, but yeah. Anyway, but I'm not. I'm not gonna. I'm not gonna. The whole video isn't gonna be me complaining. Actually, with this video and with the fact that we're in a new year, I thought I'd give you guys a bit of a video telling you guys of the things I'm going to be watching in this new year. And some of these things are going to be obvious, some not, and as definitely as of course I end up going I go through this list I've got on my phone here. I'll be going through certain anime and whatnot of things. There will be certain things that is just going to be stuff I'll watch and some stuff I'll review and some stuff I'll consider. Like there's going to be a lot more stuff that I'm just going to watch more than I review. But yeah. Anyway, let's go ahead and get into it. The first one up to the bat is Mob Psycho 100 Season 2. This one, like, okay, this is one of those weird ones where a lot of it is because I haven't read the manga, but I wasn't expecting in order to get a season 2 of Mob Psycho so soon. I thought we would have had to wait until a little longer than that. But hey, if there's enough material for a season 2, I'll go ahead and I'll watch it. Like I love the first season of Mob Psycho, so yeah, season 2 I'm sure is going to be even crazier. And for those who have the manga, please can you kind of be a little light on spoiling me? Like I don't want you to spoil me at all, but if you gotta spoil me, then just keep it light or just say that I'm in for some epic stuff. All right. The other one is The Promised Neverland. Now, The Promised Neverland, I'm not gonna lie, I'm playing catch up with the manga right now, but from what I've read, it's a very intriguing series, especially by shonen standards, because, well, there are a lot of things about the series that really kind of intrigue me. The first is that the pacing of it is very intricate in the sense where a lot of it is very mystery and suspense based, but like there are a lot of intricacies within the way the story is told, that it feels that the world pretty much feels like you as the reader are almost living in it almost, or something like that. But and of course so yeah, I'm curious to see what The Promised Neverland has in store. Apparently there's only going to be 12 episodes of this, so from basically what I've read, it really all depends on how they do the pacing. It really does. But if I had to take a guess, within these 12 episodes that they're going to adapt, I think what we're mainly going to get out of that is the first big chunk of the manga. Like everything is like the first 12 are probably going to be focused on the escape. On the escape of it, on the escape from the orphanage, I think is what it's going to focus on. And I'm considering definitely reviewing this, because until My Hero Academia, I'm gonna have a pretty clean slate. So yeah, I might consider reviewing The Promised Neverland. Anyway, the anime. And we're also getting Attack on Titan. Basically the second part of Attack on Titan season 3. And for those confused, this isn't the Attack on Titan season that's coming out. The Attack on Titan season that's coming out now in this year, it's not season 4. It is still season 3. It's just kind of like a split core series, but. Yeah, I'm definitely reviewing Attack on Titan season 3 part 2, guys. That one, Attack on Titan season 3 part 2. It's it's very epic. I've said this before in the first 12 episodes of the of the Uprising arc I did, but yes, season 3 part 2 is where we get back to a little bit of the status quo with the Titan action and whatnot, but beyond that, we just get reveal after reveal after reveal. Like, honestly, I think, believe it or not, season 3 is gonna be like, if people if people were thinking that this season 3 was the most plot heavy season so far, aside from the first two, then trust me, we're just gonna get reveal after reveal after reveal. Like so many plot points are going to be revealed in this part that it's kind of crazy. And one other thing I plan to get to at some. Oh yeah, I also plan to watch Dr. Stone as well. That one looks really cool. I also plan to watch Dragon Ball Super Broly at some point. Yeah, I know it's kind of weird. I haven't watched it yet, but I'm kind of waiting on the English dub for that, because as much as I love the sub, I really, if it's gonna be Broly, I have to enjoy it with Mr. Vic, with having the voice of Mr. Vic Yana voicing him. I just can't. I'm sure the Japanese voice for Broly is good, but Vic Mignogna just he brings an energy to it that's just amazing to me. Oh yeah, and another one I plan to review is Fire Force. This is a really interesting one for me, because I'm going in with Fire Force, the Fire Force anime. I'm going in optimistic, but at the same time, I do have concerns, because okay, the one thing I am optimistic about is the fact that is the studio who's doing it, which is apparently the studio who's going to be doing Fire Force is the same studio who's done all the Jojo anime up to this point. All the Jojo anime up to this point. So that immediately, it already puts me in a good place of how comfortable I am with how the anime is going to turn out. Having said that, I guess the one thing that still kind of just tugs at the heart at whether it tugs at my insecurities about this anime, though, is whether or not the adaptation is going to be good enough, because like for those who don't know, Fire Force is based off the manga, the second manga based of the mangaka of Soul Eater, Atsushi Okubo, and the thing is, his first series, Soul Eater, it didn't get the adaptation I think it deserved. So with that said, I'm hoping that Fire Force is going to be different. I'm hoping that with Fire Force, that Atsushi Okubo, he finally gets the adaptation he pretty much he rightfully deserves, because Atsushi's work is really kind of amazing, honestly. Like, I'm not gonna say he's up there with like people like Oda. I'm sure there are people who can argue of whether he's up there with people like Oda and Masashi Kishimoto, but honestly, yeah, Atsushi's work as a mangaka is just the way he builds the world, he develops the characters, everything just kind of is just done so natural with him that it's, yeah, it just kind of really sucks that we never got the adaptation we could have gotten. And Fire Force for sure. I'm going to be watching. I might put it on the reviewer scale. I'm not sure with that. Let's see here. What else? Oh yeah, the ever popular My Hero Academia season 4. Yeah, that as like I've reviewed I've reviewed season 3, so yeah, I may as well jump on board and review season 4. Season 4 it's interesting because a lot of the story for basically what it is with building the world and whatnot, all of it is good. Having said that, in terms of the climax, that's basically where that's basically where a lot of the manga readers apparently have had an issue with, which I'll address more of what I'm talking about once the actual anime comes out, but needless to say, it is kind of an issue that a lot of manga readers had, and I'm curious what the anime is going to do if they're going to do it verbatim, because it is because the way that the climax happens with the first arc of season 4, it's good, but you are going to be left scratching your head. I think, on my personal opinion, I'll just give you guys a bit of a taste. It's kind of one of those that it barely skirts by, but it does in its own way still kind of work. But yeah, and last but not least for me, One Punch. I'm also going to be last on this list for me is. Actually, no. Since we're talking about My Hero Academia, I also plan to get to the My Hero Academia, the My Hero Academia, pretty much the movie of My Hero Academia at some point. That one kind of eluded me. I'm not sure why I haven't watched it yet, but yeah, I'll probably try and watch it at some point. And okay, but yeah, last but not least, One Punch Man Season 2, and. Yeah, One Punch Man Season 2. I've been keeping up with a lot of what Yonko Productions has been saying on this particular anime, coming out, and I'm kind of in the cautiously optimistic category because he definitely brings up a good point about the fact that the character designs are definitely a lot more. I guess you could say a lot more bright compared to what Madhouse did. And from what I did see of that, there are certain designs with new characters. I'm kind of. It's one of those where they work, but at the same time, I'm wondering there is a bit of an iffy factor there for sure. So, yeah, One Punch Man Season 2 is one I'm. It's a lot like it's definitely a lot like Fire Force, although in this case it plays a lot more of a part, in which again I'm cautiously optimistic. Like I don't wanna judge it too much until I've seen it, but I think I see that there are people who have my kind of sense too, but I think we who have kind of what I'm thinking too, but I think we kind of need to listen a little bit to Yonko Productions on this, guys, and just kind of leave a little bit of room in order to be disappointed, because this one is definitely I can't see it gain a following. I can, but I'm just not sure beyond that. Like it looks good, but I'm just not sure what to expect beyond that. Like. This, with the fact that it's not being done by Madhouse, this could go either really good, or really bad, or just some kind of bland in between. I guess that's the best way I can say it. Some kind of bland in between. But yeah, I'm not sure. But yeah, guys, that's pretty much all I got. Just thought I'd make this video as kind of something I'd make. Just to make a video, just so you guys know I'm alive. But yeah, that's pretty much all of the anime I plan to watch. And maybe review. I'm still debating on it in 2019. If you enjoyed the video, like, comment, subscribe. Follow me on Twitter, Facebook, and Crunchyroll. Death Knight of Anime, signing off. Later, guys.